Wake up to reality.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you to Atlanta, Georgia for race number 2 of the Jakey0 Cup Series season. We're down here in Atlanta Super Speedway for another great race. It's a beautiful 67 degrees Fahrenheit and a great day for some racing down in the South. Your pole sitter for today is Ross Chastain. He put down a good fast lap to put him at the front of the field for today's race. The next driver to watch for is Joey Logano in the number 22 Ford Mustang. He won the 2015 Daytona 500 and he's won here twice, that being spring 23 and fall 24. Next up you have Logano's Penske teammates, those being Cindric and Blaney. This team is known to be good at super speedways. Going to the back of the field, Kyle Busch in the number 8 FICO Chevrolet. We're ready to go racing in Atlanta. One thing to look out for that these drivers should look out for is a crack down in turn number 1. Make sure they don't go over that crack. But let's get ready for your national anthem.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the Rockies' red glare, the bomb bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? In the home of the brave.
Now, for the most famous words in motorsports, please welcome Green Stylist.
Start your engine.
Now, I will no longer delay the race anymore. Let's get ready for your starting lineup. Row number 1, pole sitter Ross Chastain next to Tyler Reddick. Ryan Preece in the number 60 next to returning Hall of Famer Tony Stewart. Row number 3 has Clash winner Eric Jones and Clash runner-up Riley Herbst. Row number 4 gives you Corey LaJoy and I don't even know. Row number 5 you have Denny Hamlin and Daniel Suarez. Row number 6, Daytona 500 champion and 2-time winner at Atlanta, Joey Logano next to Daniel Suarez. Row number 7 brings you Ryan Blaney and Connor Daly. Row number 8 brings you Austin Cindric and chaotic Carson Hocevar. Row number 9 brings you Tony Breidinger in the number 66 and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in the 47. Row 10 gives you Haley Deegan in the 15 and Cody Ware in the 51. Row 11, William Byron and Christopher Bell. Row 12, Brad Keselowski and Chase Briscoe. Row 13, Bubba Wallace and Justin Haley. Row 14, Chris Buescher next to Austin Dillon. Row 15, Kyle Busch next to Harrison Burton. Yeah. Row 16 belongs to Chase Elliott and teammate Alex Bowman. Row 17 belongs to Todd Gilliland and Connor Zilisch, who will be moving to the 88 next season. Row 18 belongs to 2025 champion Kyle Larson and SVG. Row 19 is going to be AJ Allmendinger and Daniel Hemrick. Row 20, Martin Truex Jr. in the 7 makes a great return, and John Hunter Nemechek. Now, rounding out your field, Michael McDowell and Ty Gibbs, who flipped in the Daytona 500. Here's some race info. It's the Target 400 at Atlanta. 10 laps, technically 400 miles, but it's not really 400 miles, it's like 15 miles. And watch out for the big one, which probably won't happen. Save fuel and tires and make it to the end of the race. The field is ready to go racing. The crowd is ready to go racing. Let's eat some peaches and grow some peaches. Pace cars in. We're green flag racing in Atlanta. Reddick had a little bit of a good start, but Chastain is going to dive down to turn number 1, and he's going to take the lead off of 2. Down the back straightaway, into 3 and 4, now off of 4. Chastain leads lap number 1. Into 1 once again. It's a good lead. Here goes Eric Jones to the outside of Ryan Preece. And here goes Corey LaJoie to the outside now. Now the 3 wide. Herbst is going to take 3rd place. Lap 3. Coming to lap traffic. Oh, we're wrecking. Connor Zilisch, Daniel Hemrick, Martin Truex Jr. all involved in this one. Hemrick and Truex will get pulled away. Now a replay. I can't really tell what happened. I guess Nemechek got in the wall, then came down into Hemrick. That clipped Zilisch. Zilisch got back going, and now they're in the pits. They got their cars fixed. They're going to be out. Now the leaders are in the pits. Oh, Preece had to stop. Preece had to wait for Herbst. And Logano gets out second. Chastain with the lead of the race. And we're back green in Atlanta. Logano tries. Oh, out of the line. Chastain gets shoved in the line. And here comes Logano. Logano down to the bottom. To the inside. Now Logano's going to lead lap number 6. And here comes Eric Jones. Eric Jones around the outside. Not going to do anything. Logano has the lead. Oh, Jones is around. He's spun. He's into the pits. Logano and Jones is going to park it. Logano, oh, wrecking. In the wall. In the inside wall goes Logano. Big crash. He gets back going, but he's going to be out of the race. Look at the replay real quick. He gets to the inside of Herbst. Thought he could clear up, but he couldn't. Hit the left rear and just spun himself around. Big hit to the inside wall. Now, more of the field pits. Reddick's going to get out first, then Blaney, but it's going to be a race to the end of the pits, and here we go. These are the drivers that wrecked out. Truex, Hemrick, Logano, and Jones all out of the race. The field is ready for overtime in Atlanta. The crowd is cheering. They're on their feet. Here we go. We're gonna go back green in Atlanta. Green flag overtime. Herbst with the lead. Edges over Chastain. He's gonna clear with the lead. Here goes Chastain the same way Logano got the lead. The last run in the wrecking. Chastain's gonna spin to pit road. Lap number 2. White flag, next flag, won the race. Herbst is in the wall. Wrecking. Hamlin's in the wall. Here comes Hocevar. Can LaJoy get to the bottom? He's gonna wreck himself. He's in the wall. Hocevar 4. He's gonna win in Atlanta. Hocevar is your winner in Atlanta. What a race. What a finish. We'll have to look at the replay. See, Chastain spun himself around, but that's not what we're interested in. This right here got, I guess, got to the inside. Herbst thought he could clear down, but couldn't. And LaJoy, I think Hocevar cut him off. LaJoy, yep, just came down, kind of wrecked himself. He's in the wall. Hamlin's in the wall. They wrecked behind them at the finish, and that is gonna be it today, fellas. What a race! A big win for Carson Hocevar. But across the line, Priest almost got there, but across the line, it's gonna be Hocevar. Hocevar with an insane, impressive win here in Atlanta. Oh. Chastain actually didn't finish too bad there, but a great finish in Atlanta. What a race, guys. I mean, Hocevar just came out of nowhere, and there's pre-second. He was so close, man. Just a little, like maybe one more lap, and he would have made it to the front, to the lead. But can we talk about Corey LaJoy, who was right there as well? They were all so close. Hamlin and Herbst, they were close. They were right there. They were willing to do whatever it took to win. Hamlin got to the bottom. Herbst came down to block, and it just didn't work out. What a finish. Ladies and gentlemen, actually, what a finish. But ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Carson Hocevar. Here are your results. Carson Hocevar takes the win. Priest takes second. Tony Stewart with a good second place. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Austin Cindric, Connor Daly, Daniel Suarez, Brad Keselowski, Josh Berry, and Austin Dillon will be your top 10. And then Christopher Bell just outside, along with Cody Breidinger, who you can see down at the bottom there. She got a good top 15. Same with Haley Deegan. Both female drivers got a good top 15. Tyler Reddick, who started second, dropped all the way to 18th. Justin Haley, 21st. And we go down the order. Not much of a difference here. I don't think much changed. John Hunter Nemechek. But yeah, the people who wrecked out: Ross Chastain, Denny Hamlin, Riley Herbst, Eric Jones, Corey LaJoy, Connor Zilic. He was able to finish the race, but was at the back. Joey Logano, Healy Castroneves, who's actually Daniel Hemrick, and Martin Truex Jr. down in 42nd. Man, what a finish. Here are your points. Tony Stewart tops the board in his final season. Haley Deegan, Tony Breidinger, both top 10 in points. Carson Hocevar is going to be second with his win today. Joey Logano nowhere to be seen after this race. He won the 500, but nowhere to be seen. Herbst and Chastain both at the bottom of the top 20. Connor Daly in the 4. He's 12th in points. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. 14th. Daniel Suarez round out your top 15 in points. Just outside the top 20 in points, Joey Logano. That's not going to help him at all. He needs to be in that top 16 to fight for a championship at the end of the season. Go down the list. Josh Berry. I don't know he was on the roster. Anyways, Justin Haley 31, Alex Bowman 24. BJ McLeod, he didn't race today, but he's 31st in points. Interesting enough, Ty Gibbs, he flipped, but he's still 37th in points. And that is going to be it for today, ladies and gentlemen. A great race, great finish. Carson Hocevar, winner in Atlanta. That team has to be ecstatic. What a race. And we'll see you next week, or next race in Kansas. Somebody play the Avengers theme song. Dun 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 dun.